Jay here, Full-Time Devils, and we're talking safe standing. Joining me is Andy Tate, as I'm sure you all know. Now, the reason we're talking about safe standing, we just had an announcement recently that United had to undertake a detailed and comprehensive study into the feasibility of trialling rail seats at Old Trafford. Now, first of all, Andy, safe standing, is it something you're for?
Yeah, I'm definitely for it because, like I said, me and you come from an era where you're standing on a Stretford end, Stretford paddock, many memorable European nights, with, like you say, in the second half, we're the 12th man. United attacking the Stretford end. Those were the days. And
this is the thing. It's like, you mentioned there, you're getting all nostalgic, you're reminiscing. I feel a bit sad for some younger United fans. When I was a kid and it was like the early 90s, so we still had a little bit of standing around, and then they got rid of it all. But I remember sort of my early teens going into the you mentioned the paddock, the scoreboard.
Yeah, I was
paddock.
in the scoreboard myself.
Yeah, standing with mates. And the thing is, you could just get tickets. You didn't have to get tickets sat next to each other. So we'd all get tickets via various means. Do you know what I mean? Say no more. And then we'd all stand together, and it was just a great atmosphere. I used to love it as well. There's a lot of camaraderie. The older United fans used to look after you. Right near the away fans, there used to be a lot of back and forth there.
Oh, yeah, right in the corner, the away fans.
I mean, we know that it's at Wolves. Wolves have got it at Molineux. Spurs have got it at the new stadium as well. So it looks like it's beginning to look like it's taking shape. Do you think that it gives you an advantage in atmosphere-wise, having standing? Do you think that it affects the sort of the amount of noise and all that sort of stuff? Because we're talking about it from a fan point of view. Do you think that it could actually filter down to, I might be getting ahead of myself here, what do you think, helping the players even?
Yeah, because if you look at the German Bundesliga, look at Borussia Dortmund, Bayern Munich, they have standing behind a goal, and them stands alone can hold up to 40,000. Just like, and the atmosphere they generate, and the atmosphere, they even got standing behind at the new camp. Like I say, they stand behind the new camp on the seats, but the atmosphere, it helps, it gives the players, you know what I mean, like a 12th man.
It is, you talk about that 12th man, and the thing is, right, we know that Old Trafford, there's people standing up anyway, and there's the singing sections and all the rest of it, and we are, or the club or fans themselves are trying to do something about the atmosphere, but it will give a massive boost, won't it, to have a proper designated standing area with the rail seats and all the rest of it.
Yeah, if they make the lower bit seating and just have the seats from the back onwards, the atmosphere inside the stadium, because it's like I say, the vibration, the noise, it filters up into the stands. And there's sometimes,
it gets everyone going as well, doesn't it? It's not just the players, it gets the rest of the crowd going.
Get the rest of the crowd going, because like I say, the players sometimes need the fans, but sometimes it works both ways. If we see the players giving effort, the fans will get behind and generate the atmosphere. But it works both ways.
What you got to remember as well is that people do stand at Old Trafford. We know that. People standing, but they're standing in areas that aren't designed for standing. They're standing where it's a seated area. So in many ways, it's safer, in my opinion anyway, I think, people may disagree, that if you have a designated place where it's actually rail seats, that's going to be a little bit safer, isn't it? Because you're not standing where you're going to fall over seats, whatever.
Yeah, it's good. I mean,
you celebrate,
like you say, Wolves have got it, Tottenham have got it, teams in the Bundesliga have it, and like I say, the only time I get to stand is when I go and watch a bit of non-league. Like I say, bit of non-league football, go watch a couple of matches with my dad and that. So it's in the lower leagues, it's still there. I would say anything from League One down, but the law was changed on it. So not every at one point it was all stadiums when it first come in had to be seated in the country. Then the law was changed because the lower league clubs couldn't afford it.
Yeah.
So you can keep standing, one section of standing like behind the goal or the lower bit, then you've got seats behind on your main stand. But yeah, it's nice to have a mix.
What's your favourite memory standing at Old Trafford?
1992 against Middlesbrough League Cup final, Ferguson's Red White Army. I sung it for, basically, we all sung it for the whole of the extra time, and we got a winner. I think it was Lee Sharp got the...
What round was it?
League Cup semi-final against Middlesbrough.
Right,
and we got to Wembley, and the next day I had a sore throat.
So this is what I mean. It's like, that's what you want. You want that sort of atmosphere. Because I think Old Trafford sometimes, and fans at Old Trafford get a bad rap. I do, right? Everyone moans about the atmosphere at Old Trafford, but I think there's a lot of fans out there that do sing. There's a lot of fans out there that are making an effort, and there's a lot of fans out there that want to get behind the team and do something about it. And let's face facts, right? Other clubs may moan at us and go, well, you spoil it and all the rest of it, but we have seen some pretty tragic football over the last 5 or 6 years since Fergie retired. The football hasn't been great, but a lot of the time, not all the time, but a lot of the time, the atmosphere has been all right. You know, I think it gets a bad rap. Even when the atmosphere is good, I think people say, oh, the atmosphere was terrible. I've seen fans from other clubs come to where they're in the corner, they're away fans, even like the Scousers last year or City fans, and they're quiet. Do you know what I mean? So I think the fans at United would rise to that. If they were given standing section, I think they'd be well up for it.
Like I say, I remember derbies, when you're playing Liverpool, when you're playing City, Arsenal, Chelsea, the standing sections were up for it. It bounced and it reverberated onto the pitch. And you like suck the ball into the net, help the players, you know what I mean? But now you don't see that.
This is the thing, we were talking about this on the podcast as well, as, you know, some people are going to stand, they want to stand, and then you've got stewards telling them to sit down. You've got kids that can't see, or small people that can't see even now stand up. If you've got places that are properly set up for standing, it sort of solves that problem, doesn't it?
Yeah, like I say, if the clubs put aside a section, any Premier League clubs, Championship clubs, put a section away to, like I say, for the fans, it's all right. I remember going to, was it Leeds in '92? And I said that the Leeds Spinal Cop end, that was packed, and it was a sea of white. And I was a United fan in the away end, and it was a pretty intimidating sight, like I say. But we got through and we beat them. But it's like I say, it was a sea of white, and like I say, I've seen it at Wembley in '85, a massive sea of red when Norman Whiteside scored. So, like I say,
that's what you want to see, a sea of red, not a sea of white. I remember I'm never going to Ellen Road again. I don't care what anyone says. Worst away ever. Last time I went there, I was getting all sorts of abuse. Listen, as always, want to hear your opinion. What do you think of safe standing? Well, most people, we tend to find are up for it. Some people may have concerns. That's understandable. So do get involved in the comments. Let us know what you think about safe standing. Is it something you want to see at Old Trafford? Is it something you'd go and take part in? Would you go and stand at Old Trafford, and would you get a ticket for the safe standing section if that was available to you? Let us know in the comments, because as always, this channel is about you. It's not just about me and Andy. We want to hear what you guys, even people, right, that don't go to Old Trafford, should have an opinion on this, because if it affects the atmosphere, it affects United, it affects everything about the club. So let us know. Just let us know your thoughts on it. Get involved in the comments. And as always, you know, check us out on Instagram and all that. We'll be having a discussion on Twitter as well. And just finally, we have been nominated for a Northwest Football Award. There's a link in the description. So do vote for us as Best Fan Media Channel, because we lost out to a Liverpool channel last time. We don't want that happening again.
Exactly.
That's been Andy Tate. I've been Jay. Don't forget to subscribe, and thanks for watching.